decent bloke. Can't. Because you love him. That doesn't change because of debt.
Shouldn't change because of debt.
Desperately sad.
But it is a big
I
issue.
said at the beginning of this case that but for this document, your case would have lasted 2 seconds. It would have been dismissed because you extended your girlfriend at the time, now fiancée, credit in circumstances where it wouldn't have been enforceable. You wouldn't have had a contract, no intention to create legal relations. When you lend money to someone for a car or for anything else, if they're related to you, you can't just sue them. Unless you've got something in writing which persuades the court that both parties knew at the time in the event the other person didn't pay, you were going to take them to court. This document is key. And I'm afraid to say, although I suspect to some extent it's good news, you are entitled to sue Katie for the full sum of the vehicle, which is £4,200. However, you sold that vehicle. In my judgment, you should have used some of that money, half of it I find, to pay the car debt. I suspect that might be generous. In my judgment, you were obliged to use the other half to pay for the rest of the car debt, instead of spending it on other matters which you decided to spend that money on. In the circumstances, I would have awarded you the full sum, but as you sold that vehicle and you spent that money elsewhere, I'm bound to take off the £1,750 from the full application that you make. And consequently, Katie hasn't kept up the payments she signed for them, and this court awards you £2,450. In about 18 months' time, this will all be over, and you'll be back to ground zero. And it'll be a costly emotional lesson and a costly lesson full stop. But you will rapidly rebuild your credit, and you will get another job. And I feel absolutely certain and hopeful about that. And maybe you will have lost some credit. Credit can be rebuilt. There's no regret in that. What you will both regret moving forward, listening and hearing the two of you, is losing each other. Because I'm absolutely certain, sure as eggs is eggs and cars is cars, the two of you still love each other. And that moving out is not the answer here. And that your relationship is worth a good deal more than my judgment. Now, I can't force you to do it. Things have been fragile, unpleasant and difficult in your house, but you've been kind enough to hear each other today, I suspect for the first time in a while, right? Would you agree to shake hands before leaving court? Of course. Please. Shaking hands. Stand over there. I'm going to wish you the best of luck. It's not going to be easy to repair. Trust me, from personal experience, the quality of this relationship doesn't come round easily. All of this called is £2,450. Cheap at the price. And I shall expect an invitation and I shall buy a hat.
If only real life was like TV, eh? Instead of all the facades. See you later.